Our planet would be just a point of light, hardly distinguishable from the many other points of light. Nearby planets, far-off suns. But precisely because of the obscurity of our world, such a picture might be worth having.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. It is big surprise. Anyways, YouTube, this is my first stream on 2026 for YouTube anyways, and we're here to check out a modded version of Hytale. Now, this is kind of something that I've been wanting to do just because we did do the regular vanilla Hytale before, and for the most part, I think it's pretty cool. But at the same time, I feel like right now, until we get other systems in place for Hytale, we're gonna have to stick to modded. So basically, the nice thing about it is we can play around with the UI really quick. Just kind of give you guys a heads up on that, because I'm pretty sure if you're watching the VOD for this, you'll want to know what mods we have on the server. This is not my server, by the way. I just happened to know somebody who knows somebody, and we're on here. So we got different things in place right here. So we got a means of actually retrieving arrows that miss, so that's pretty nice. We got beds and everything. There's horses, some other stuff. Got some spells, got some other things that I think once the V2 update rolls out, because I think it is in preview mode right now through the Hytale launcher, that'll probably break some of these even more. And supposedly, for all intents and purposes, because I was going to try to do a series with this, because I think, like I said, the experience is going to be really great with modded right now, until the adventure mode comes out for Hytale. That the fun part is going to be through playing through mods right now, and we got so many different things going in place that in terms of mods that we had to kind of also redo some of these as well, because the build that we have for early access, if you haven't been following the news, it's definitely one that was enough to ship out, but it's not like fully done, if that makes sense. So we have a lot of different mods that kind of alleviate some of those issues or some of features that are not there, maybe, but it's definitely a thing. So I do need to offload some things, because I know we were debating with people that I was talking to about this, if we were ready to migrate or not, which I don't believe we are quite yet. There is no specific timetable when or where the updates will be dropping in. But at the same time, we will be ready in the meantime when that does come to light. So in the meantime, I will be enjoying my time here through this, and maybe to see and discover more of the game as I go, because this is actually my first time essentially playing this, with a little bit of mod help here and there. So we're gonna start out a little chill today, because I am coming over a cold for the time being, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. Realize the errors on my ways there in terms of torch placement. Really not sure what I was gonna do with this quite yet, but I think I was in the midst of making some type of basement there. We got 2 towers here. Oops. Oh my god. I am so glad that this isn't something that I'm very accustomed to placing. Or is hey, this was your job. Why is everything so misaligned. Perfect. Alright, so I didn't exactly figure out what I was gonna do other than maybe level this out, but since we're like literally on an edge of a lake, at least in this thing, I'm gonna make it like more my storage. But seeing as we're probably not keeping this world, because there's definitely some conflicts going on with it right now from what I was told and talking with the person that owns this, that there are gonna be some changes or some things that we'll have to do prior to everything, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we got and enjoy the time that we do have with this. And hopefully by then they'll let me know when we're ready to actually migrate off of everything and go from there. I think what makes this really cool is that, yeah, it looks very much like a certain game. It looks like Minecraft, but it's definitely not something that plays in that same sense either. Feels a lot more flexible, a lot more quality of life things that I think lend to it being, I would say, pretty well received for what it is. Now, of course, since this is a community server, there were other people that were on this as well. Unfortunately, either they got bored or they're kind of waiting for the next big update, which can't blame them either. It's a little quiet to say the least, just a tad bit. The nice thing too is it's like your workbenches, if they're nearby, like your storage, can just build stuff. And then we actually have dedicated not benches, but furniture workbenches, so you can actually build a lot of stuff. Oh, really? It uses iron though? I guess. Kind of weird, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely be using that in a future build at some point. So what that means is, let's see, how are we doing on stores right now? We got plenty of iron, always need more. Trying to get into cobalt and thorium. Also, what makes this server so far unique compared to vanilla is we have the occasional invasion, and when you get invaded, they usually spawn mobs and they come at you pretty hard. So it's actually pretty nice, especially for those that like a little more combat action. Right now it's pretty quiet. It is percentage based, but they also had to tone it down quite a bit too, because by default the invasions are pretty messy. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Oh. Well, howdy there. That was not... What the heck? Okay. Teleporter hell threw me over there. Okay. What? Okay, that... Whatever. That is further proof of things that need fixing or tweaks. Cat, look at that. It's a big man. Wish they had more usage. Like, he just constantly runs away from you. And of course I have to go to a area like this, where we're in the middle of a snowstorm. Speaking of snowstorms, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the East Coast, definitely stay safe. I know it's gonna be pretty crazy. Oh my lord. This thing is like so white I cannot see anything. So, you wanted some type of realism, some difficulty? Yeah, this is, this is definitely taking the icing on the cake. So far, I cannot see anything to save my life. That's ice. Oh! Well, howdy do. I nearly killed myself. Okay, so we were able to do this in Minecraft back in the day. You can ride this up like an elevator. Only thing is the ice makes it very hard to stay in your lane. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. When all else fails and you don't want the mental gymnastics of sliding around the ice, you make your doorway or your stairs. And luckily, you got a means of getting out. Where are my torches, though? Oh. Also, with the last update, it did break our water a little bit. So there are definitely some things that definitely do not appear normal, like that fish being stuck in there. I think that's kind of a mishap there. Ah, stupid goblins. It's a little. Yeah, I think that we need to adjust the lag a little bit on that. I don't know if it's our server, but combat, there's a little bit of lag there. Latency, I should say. What the? Man, they respawn hella quick. What's terrible about this is, like, the combat's cool. I just wish I was getting XP for this. I really wish was. Yeah, so I had to pretty much block early, which isn't necessarily a problem. It's just if you're, because there is a parry mechanic in this. It's just, I feel like it's like playing Gundam Battle Operation 2, where you try to tackle the counter and it just comes out as a tackle instead of an actual counter. Wow, yeah, like I said, these guys just respond so quickly. Can't remember if those scrap maces actually drop any metal. I know the zombie sword they do. Wow, okay, man, they are... Okay. As soon as I killed the two, a whole bunch of shows up more. I'm like, man, game's really trying to kill me. See, look at that. Just not even like 5 seconds. It really just comes back in. So much linen scraps that I'm getting. Dude, what the? Not even an invasion and I'm already getting like pushed. Alright, you know what? I think I'm better just sticking off with melee, honestly. See, if I fight certain zombies, I am more likely to find potions. Or I've seen them drop potions in my case there, so it's just like, man. I mean, we're still regenerating health, so that's good. Ow, you dang goblin attacking me from behind. That's a lot of goblins. That is a lot of goblins. And I'm the only one on right now. Okay, we have resorted to cheesing now. I must cheese you in order to survive. And also pick up these mushrooms. Because the nice thing about the stove that we have, we can craft buff food with it. And so that's kind of one of the ones I'm using. But you know what would be really nice as a mod though? Is the amount of kills that we've gotten on a server. Because I remember there was this mod for Minecraft where they literally had MMORPG aspects, properties in there. And you can run it like, you literally can run it where, hey, you got XP gain, getting skills leveled up, or mining, cooking stuff, etc., and, you know, gave you an incentive to actually go out of your way to, like, do it more often. What the? Wow, okay. Yeah, I think it's time to go. It is definitely time to go. I got some cobalt. I got 6 ore, which is not a lot, but some is better than nothing. And quite honestly, I could probably just go to the desert anyways. We need thorium, so I'm kind of I kind of skipped ahead. I was like, we could just go straight from iron to cobalt. I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, it does kind of pay to actually make sure we got everything else too. Uh-oh. Yeah, anytime I see that, that means it's like struggling to load everything all at once. But yeah, this was all, for the most part, with the exception to the treehouse, this was all community driven. We had like 2 or 3 different communities in here. And I think everybody's just on break right now, waiting for the next big update. And certain mods to kind of catch up and everything too. But we'll see. Not gonna lie, that light is super bright. Like, bro, that is, yeah, that's... That is super bright. Holy crap. Yeah, that's... Without even a torch over that is super bright. Yeah, that is super bright. Anyways, let's go and melt some of that down, and I think we'll pick a fight over in desert area. I think I'll break those mace down though too. I don't have anything else to burn. Kinda sucks that you can't turn those ice blocks into anything yet. And we gotta reset this somehow because, actually, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I can fix this. this thing got broken hella bad. You know, hold on a second. Let me try something real quick. One, because like my OCD is starting to kick in, and it's like, why is this not getting fixed? I feel like the water got moved. Let's see. If it's anything like regular Minecraft, it got plugged. Definitely would need something to kind of plug it back up again. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Because it's like every water piece, it's like a tile or something. It's really weird. The way they layered it, because even was it the ice? Yeah, like this whole top part is just like making it like super bad. I think it might be easier if I do it reverse here. Let me try something weird. The only thing is, this is not going to take all that water away either, though. Or it might work. I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. We'll see. Friggin' literally unplugging the friggin' hole here. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I can't tell if this is the mod that we have water-wise, or if it's like a combination of two different issues all at the same time, because it's like we're getting two different layers of water here happening. But it's been like this for like 2 weeks now, and I'm like, I'm tired of seeing this. So it's like, I should be adventuring, but I'm here trying to fix something that I shouldn't even be fixing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. When it pretty much, when it tiled over like that, it literally broke everything. That's not a good sign. It almost seems like it's on the software side of things. It's weird too, because it's just, it looks like it's a bunch of tiles right on top that are like making a cascade like that. And it makes sense too, because when the last major update came out, it significantly broke some stuff. by a lot. So. Yeah, so by me setting this up, I think I might be able to adjust this, fix the water a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So as I say, you can see the tiles already too. And it's just like, it looks kind of weird. Yeah, it's definitely a weird regen thing. Yeah, it's weird too because I'm like trying to fill this back up. It keeps on like fluctuating or whatever. So I don't know if the buckets are bugged or something, but yeah. This was not how I expected to spend my weekend. Trying to troubleshoot an early access game. But I will say this, because I'm doing this now, it's less obnoxious. So there is a ray of light of hope at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it definitely seems like a tile of some sort overflowed and making stuff kind of weird. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that means the water, when the water broke, it literally corrupted a lot of those blocks and areas there. Yeah, that's pretty clear. I know we had that issue with some of the other things there in the world. Some that are mine too, and it's just like, it was weird like how water wasn't flowing right or wasn't doing this, that, and the other. It's weird too because I can walk through it, but then you can't use like these logs to like sop it up or something. Which is really odd indeed. Wow. All that work I did for nothing. That sucks. It feels like you need to make them, like, deeper, too, but then, like, whatever broke here when that update dropped, oh. Horrible. Definitely a horrible thing. Well, folks, we tried. But that's also the trials and tribulations of early access, too. Oh, right. Yeah, the scrap maces. Man, I thought they would drop actually some other stuff, but they don't. They drop books, sticks, and plant fiber. The other two I can use. I haven't figured out anything for the books other than maybe to try to burn them, which I don't, obviously. Sorry if you're wondering what the hell that was. That was just, that was, some stuff in the other room. Nothing really important. I'm just as surprised, and I'm just like, what the hell? Surprised as you are about all of it. I'm just like, eh. I don't know. I'm confused. Do need some more torches, though. Some more torches. We got our repair kits. I'm hoping we get an invasion, but, you know. Didn't happen last time. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's really annoying. It's annoying because I'm like barely even anywhere near that. Right. So go and set it up like so, because I don't know about y'all, but this is definitely my stomping grounds. Or was other people's stomping grounds? No, this is my stomping grounds. This is all mine. Mine, I tell you. Uh-oh. Did I not make a safe way down? I know that's my handiwork with the torches, but dang. Hmm. So quiet. So quiet. All I know is where's me ore? Dry branch. Huh. Funny they don't list the type of wood it falls under. Yeah, I think I found this. Yep, this is my handiwork over here. Okay. The worst part about this, though, is me getting lost. Probably thinking, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, the thing is that I'm marking certain areas of where I'm going. At the same time, I was only marking them, like, really hot for a second. I wasn't really, like, necessarily paying attention to exactly where I'm going. Either. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little suspicious. What I mean by that is, well, with anything major with... Oh, that's a lot of ore. That is a lot of ore, boys and girls. We need that. We need that, like, day. And disconnect. That's the only thing. Is disconnect. Timeout for 10 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Like, here's the thing, too, is I could play vanilla, but it's, you know, it's different. It's not the same. It is not the same experience. Oh, this is so shenanigan-y. It's terrible, too, because, like, I'm literally disconnecting in the middle of a dungeon run. It's not even like, hey, I'm just derping around, do. I'm literally, like, in the midst of, like, some dang random corridor. And it's just like, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it back. Connection handshake was canceled due to the configured timeout of 10 seconds elapsing. So, I think the server's down. Which, I mean, I was already planning on playing another game in addition to this because, well, trying to, you know, play a wider variety of stuff outside of, say, Gundam oriented things, which a majority of the YouTube videos that I've uploaded are related to that. I want to try to, like, do other stuff and kind of expand my horizons a bit. And it sucks too, because, like, while this is not, like, it doesn't have so much, well, it has stuff going for it, but it doesn't have a lot of, like, content that's ready. That's native from, like, the devs themselves. So that's where, like, the mods come into play to kind of stretch out the sort of interaction with this and essentially prolong my time with it until, like, the next updates roll out, because, like I said earlier, the people that got the rights back for this from Riot, they were left with whatever build it was in, and they made sure it was good enough to at least partially ship out. It's playable to a certain extent, but, you know, there's a lot of work in progress things there too, and heap of errors, and it crashed. Ooh. So I just got in touch with me guy. I'm gonna pause the recording for now. So I think based on my conversation so far, it looks like I might have caused that crash, sadly, which kind of sucks. I'm like, damn. So, okay, I'm just gonna sit for a minute and see where we go from there. It kind of, like I said, it kind of sucks. So it's just like anything I have to do, I have to, like, double check with my brain and see see where we go, but it's just like, man. But the crazy part is like when it released or released into early access, like barely even a week or two, they rolled out a significant update for it. So it's just like crazy, super crazy stuff that they did for it. So, you know, I can't give them too much crap about it. I'm just gonna wait for him to give me the all clear in the meantime, but for the time that I do get to play with it, even just like remotely just chilled running around, mining stuff, slowly trying to figure out what type of building I want to do with that. Once we get the new world update going, because I guess there is some concepts that you can see on their main website. You know, it's pretty nice, but until that rolls out, it's gonna be a lot of waiting. A lot of awkward waiting. Let me see if I can. Okay, I think he's still doing the they're doing the whatever update thing. I don't know. That's so crazy though. Then again, like the whole entire world is it's pretty messed up because of all the updates. It's like we created a map or world. We threw a whole bunch of mods. A lot of those mods ended up getting messed up because of the first major update they rolled out. Then they rolled an update for all the mods in it, but it's just like the certain things are still like persistent in there. So I took a screenshot before I started patching some of that stuff, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a lingering mod that got broken. I don't know if it'll let me back in, but oh yeah. So we were there, and then here. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Yeah, I am super laggy. What the heck? Wow, freaking 5K. Thorium. I know is I need more iron. From the way they've set it up so far, iron's gonna be like the most important ore that I need. Especially since they've made like repair kits under that as well. I'm gonna get like super lost here. Huh. Well, well, well. We'll say this. I'm in pretty good hands so far. Alright, Operation Greenstone. Although, like, the crazy part is, emeralds that they have in here look almost exactly the same. I'm not saying that they are, but when you're actively looking for this stuff, it's so, uncanny. Alright, I am legitimately a little lost. What the? Not gonna lie, I need those. I need those lizards. Come here. Mainly because I need the mediums. Give me the schmediums. Okay, so yeah, we need to go this other way because, for one, look at all that iron. All that iron. Why is that even a thing somehow? That it, like, literally just switched me off of... Yeah, okay, okay. That, yeah, okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, it's so weird. This is like... I've been here before. I think it is like a lot of times when we're farming for this stuff, you don't see the ceilings or whatever. We don't look at them at all. Yeah, I'm here for thorium, but I can use iron. I can always use iron because it'll be the things that patches up everything. That's silver, if I'm not mistaken. I can use that too. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Wow, they popped it out of nowhere. Yeah, you goblin. All I know is I really don't want to use the TP command, but if I have to, if I must. Uh-oh. Ping just shot up. Why? Because we're good. Oh, I think it's because he disconnected too, so. So that's also why we carry that. Oops. Yeah, nope. I've seen where that leads. I feel like that guy. I've seen that movie before. Dash lava, sure. Damn dangerous places. Yeah, speaking of dangerous places. Alright, you know what? Hold on. I need to patch up too. I might actually have to do that. I don't even know the way back. How we do on inventory space? 20, 25. I think I want at least 2 stacks. Where the hell? Damn, I'm all the way out there. Alright, 1 second, guys. Oh. That's a lot of bad guys. Yeah, that's a lot of bad guys. That's a lot of bad guys. I mean, this is a lot of cheesing we're gonna have to do. I'm probably gonna run out of arrows before I actually even do anything effective here. God, I love this crossbow though. The hitbox for those golems are odd because I don't feel like I'm hitting everything. Well, that happened. Alright. Boys? Hello? Alright. You know what? It's time for me to use those bombs. Mm-mm. Getting pushed so hard, I'm disconnecting. Shh. That's all I gotta say. Oh, look at all that silver. Oh god. That was not part of the plan at all. What the hell? Look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, I think in this case, I don't have a choice. Okay, sorry about that. I was, fighting off cold still, so, yeah, that's, that was not part of my plan of what I wanted to run into today. I think I need to build another furnace, yep. That way we can get this going. I have any sticks on here? No, of course not. Might as well get this going though. I actually use. Oh no way. I mean, you can use anything to burn, so that's pretty nice. You can use sticks, doesn't have to be like firewood. It's pretty nice. Alright, pause the recording on that. Yeah, I had a shit ton of things just spawn. I was like, nope, I am teleporting out of that. That was, that was not part of the plan at all. So I don't know if it's vanilla like that or if it's a combination of vanilla and like the mods that we have. Like I don't even worry about a invasion. That's just a crap ton of guys that I can't even pick up everything off of. And I was like cheesing them. Like if I could cheese them even more than that, man. I don't even know what to say other than apparently I didn't cheese hard enough. Alright, so let's do this just to prep. Because I'm gonna... I need to start building stairs. It's weird because like the shovel's supposed to be better than basically, you know, trying to just take out dirt blocks on your own. But it's just like I feel like between all the technical issues and everything, they're not working as intended or as efficient as they should be. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think what I'll do is use this to plug this up a bit. We can kind of figure out how we want to go with this, because clearly this is going to be an upper floor. But yeah, up there I have no idea what I want to do. That really was funny though. I'm just like, ah, it's just a handful of guys, it's okay, and then they all start spawning, and I'm like, oh, this is a little bit much here. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of input lag with the, looks like the shovel. Like, look how... I feel like it's super inefficient right now. Versus me, you know, just... doing this. I need to make more wall stuff. Yeah, it takes longer, but at least I know which block I'm removing on this. So it's just like, I don't know, it's a weird thing with that. Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be a very awkward thing there. Because I think if I'm gonna do anything, I want to get some stairs. But I will still be able to get out of this too, because be kind of a little embarrassing. Yeah, like I said, switching to the shovel, it's like it should be quicker, but it's just like kind of is. But then like because it's able to cover a wide amount of stuff too, it's at times it feels like it's not as efficient as it could be. I mean, it's 3 hits, so I guess, you know, it does stand, you know, do stand corrected that it's better than me sitting for like 7 to 10 seconds just trying to level things out. Yeah, I'll need cobble for sure. That is so funny though. It's like, huh, that's lava down there, okay. Don't feel so good about this, Captain. It's kinda got me a little worried. Just a little bit. Sandstone, red sandstone, more sandstone. White sandstone, which is basically the closest thing to marble that they have out there. Eek. And I used up all those arrows too. Jeez. And that whole entire fight, I was at a mostly pristine iron sword, and I'm down to like a third of my durability. Pretty crazy. Oh, ran out of materials. Yeah, we need more materials. I think out where I'm at, there's a lot of plant material too. So we can actually... I mean, technically speaking, we could use plant material, I can use trees. Technically, I can turn them into sticks. The thing that isn't really clear yet, I don't think we're far enough in yet, or the build's not far along yet, is that the efficiency of, like, materials, right? So, Minecraft used to have something where it's just like, if you convert it into this, it's a lot more efficient than just, you know, burning raw materials to get what you want. It's like a process of refinement that gave it a lot more reason to utilize that if you're refining and changing out certain things material-wise to use it for, you know, refining, for melting down stuff, etc. But I don't think we're that far along yet. We just got some basic mechanics, which, you know, I'm okay with, I'm fine with. It's just more of like specifics make it a lot easier. Because, like, even when you, regardless of what you burn it into, it goes straight to being charcoal. So it's just like plant matter, and I think converting to sticks seem to be like the most efficient overall, anyways, whether you're playing vanilla or you're playing modded. So we got a stick converter. I think this is a mod, anyways, but I'm okay with that. Alright, chat, I will be right back. I just paused the recording really quick. And I gotta use the bathroom really quick, so be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of some other things. Alright, so we need to restart a lot of these refiners here because, well, we need these materials. And then, in the meantime, I got a whole bunch of that fruit there, too, so we can actually change that into something very useful, which now I have even more of a reason to pick up these, things. And then we got meat skewers, too. Mushrooms. Yeah, pretty nice. I like it because it's kind of like how the vanilla food was there initially. So you were able to kind of keep yourself afloat in that sense. Granted, you still have like basic stuff too, but it definitely helps to have a good amount of food so that way you can just spam it if need be. And it's cool too because we actually have a party system too, so you can actually, if you have people in your party, because this is eventually supposed to be like an RPG setting, you can actually have means of, well, running along with other people and keeping track of stuff, their status, especially if I had other people to help me out with that big giant mob of enemies that spawn down there. So while that's going on, I'm gonna check on that area that I kind of worked on, because I guess there was a lot of errors that made things happen to this. That is weird. Because whatever it is, it's so deep that I can't even swim up or whatever. Yeah, whatever it is, it's like still permanently there. Kind of sucks too, because it's just like you want to do fun stuff like that where you can make waterfalls and everything, but because the water is what it is, it's not something we can really fully go all out on until we wipe the server. Yeah, it's so weird. There was definitely a good amount of things going with this place before the trials and tribulations of early access reared its ugly head. Somebody's building here. Whom or what? I have no idea. Crazy part is building out here, we have so much mushrooms convert into like better food that it's just like almost too easy. Yeah, that is nuts, though. The amount of food that we're getting off of that. Eesh. But yeah, that one was a pretty good yield considering otherwise. I do not regret that one bit. All I know is, I think once it's time, we're gonna have to, like, start separating some of the materials, because I'm gonna upgrade this thing, I feel like. I want to upgrade this. Wow, we ran out of stuff really quick on that one. Alright, let's see, what else do I need to... I think I need to get into farming as well. Or I should want to get into farming. Let's do this. While we're doing that, get this going here. Craft all that into light. Because if we convert everything to light, it's easier to upconvert, I think. Which is actually pretty nice, honestly. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to contend with a lot of that stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. We got sandstone. I'll save this for later. I think what I'll do is, since we're so close to the water, yeah, we're gonna try something stupid. Well, not really stupid, but... I think what I want to do is add some stones here, but... oh well. I'm just laughing because I'm literally just building stilts. And the thing is, I'm not going to try to build or grow anything super crazy, super fast, because I don't even know what the requirements are necessarily, other than, well, you need water, you need to till stuff, and also need fertilizer too, so it's just like... got something in place, it's already on the water, don't even have to do anything super crazy for it quite yet. Oh, I realized I muted myself, sorry. I was trying to... I had to cough really quick. Alright, so I need to... see if we can find some crops just laying in the middle of nowhere. Because then if we pick it, then we're good. I was gonna say, that looked like something I could pick. No, no it's not. I wish, but it's not. Sucks that you can't fight from horseback. Kind of disappointed in this. Not heavily disappointed, but I'm disappointed though. That's a big poop frog. Bigger than what I'm usually used to seeing. All I know is I want that so bad. Huh. Well, we found some wheat, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Because the thing is, I could pick berries, but they don't give me any type of essence of life. When you're picking up crops, that's when you're getting them. That's what you want to look for, too. Ambient music's pretty much on point. Not super crazy, but I feel like it's kind of like Minecraft, where like the chiptunes that it had for that game lent itself well to the aesthetic of exploration and finding stuff in general. Coffee bean. Okay, we'll take that. Oh god, this fog. It's so bad. Trying to catch him. God. Trying to stock up on light hide before I convert it over, because we already have a crap ton of we already have a whole bunch of light leather, so I'm not in a hurry necessarily for that stuff. Also, going after those material mods for those frogs is always good, especially the deeper you go in some of those maps there. Very, very useful. Ow. lag is definitely making it hard for me to sustainably chase after this guy. Definitely took some damage. Yeah, a bow or crossbow would be better suited for this. Dang, Terror Bird only giving me feathers. I don't need more feathers. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I am out of arrows. Oh, okay. Well, that says a... Okay, so what I noticed is I think the current build that we're dealing with right now does not lend itself very well if you're traversing over the map very, very quickly. I think that's just more of the drawback of what we have with Hytale right now. But look, see here, there's a lot of copper to be found. Problem is, I want it. Like, it's not even super important. I'm already on, like, other material, but it's just like, I must have it. Actually, not bad of a yield there, too. Missed one. Or two. Yeah, one. Marble, got chalk and marble kind of mixed in here. I wish you could do some other stuff with it, honestly. Well, not just marble, but other stuff here too. Oh. Oh, is it an abandoned mine shaft? It seems that way. Yeah, seems like an abandoned mine shaft. And we got wheat too. Hell yeah. Coffee beans. You bet your ass. Roast vegetables. Uh-huh. This is a health potion. What the fuck? Oh. Ow, you dick. So much for easy abandoned. Ow. Abandoned mine shaft. Sheesh. Sheesh. I ain't here for anything super crazy, and it's like I'm already getting pwned. Oh, beach log. Huh. Not gonna lie, this is actually pretty funny. Yo, dog, I found... Oh my god, goblins. Dang you. What the hell's... Oh. Where the hell did you come from? Fool. This is my house. Didn't you know the sanctity of this place has been fouled? No? No? Too much? Not enough? What's this? Oh, just right up stone. Okay. Oh, that's nuts. Light hide. And we need cabbage. I have the cabbage seeds and everything else, so. That is a big hecking drop. That's a nope. That's a CS nope. It's like, look at them goblins. Man, look at all that wheat too. Let's say you bet that I want all that, especially the amount of light that we can exchange with those special traders. Yeah. Kind of sucks that if you pick anything else though, like the lavender or the berries or anything like that, nothing else comes up. Kind of sad actually. It's not a quote quote crop item. I will say this, luckily I'm just using crappy ammo. And that we're not using anything super special in our little endeavor. But I would say that's probably one easy way to farm Essence of Life is just find a whole bunch of wheat farms or whatever. Keep that cycle going, because unless you find like a crop space or anything, I'm not getting anything else off of that. But wheat is probably like the most recognizable thing that you'll see on like this the grasslands, the beginner grasslands out here. Well, look at that. It's back. Alright, I'm gonna catch up with this thing. Well, that's the nice thing about Hytale. Nice thing about Hytale is finding random mounts. Even this undead horse. Technically it's a Death Knight horse, as far as I'm concerned. Played enough WoW. Well, let's see. I'm gonna keep this somehow. Somehow, some way. Why we built our towers the way we did. So we can keep stuff. So problem is I gotta transport myself all the way over there, so we gotta go through some hills and then some on foot. But I think we're able to do it. Only thing is these rivers suck. All that water. Ping's shooting up though. That 99 ping to 200 something now. Of course, when I first connected, it shot up to like 2K, but I think it's just, you know, the server being weird. Anytime somebody new connects to it, just, yeah. It's not surprising to say the least. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll take the scenic route. I don't even know whose houses these guys are, but oh, we got some nice ones up there. Different. I know I keep beating this like a dead horse though. No pun intended, but it's just like, yeah, the fact that you can't do anything, block or attack. Oh, I want the thorns. Okay. Block or attack while you're on horseback. Kind of a little absurd. Alright, so we made it. So instead of me having to do anything super crazy, am I no way. Am I four squares high? Nah, man. Oh my god. Oh, here's an invasion. Ow. Make me lose my horse. Damn, you hit hard. Come back, horse. Making me lose my stamina chasing after your ass. Eesh. I will defend my home. Okay, I need to repair my thing soon. Y'all need to let up. Oh my god, they keep coming. I know it's bunches of threes. It definitely could be a lot harder, but man, imagine it was like 6 at the same time. Oh, that would be a pain in the ass. Ow. I feel like 4 might be working. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, they're in here with me. Oh god. Okay, I lied. It was easy. It's not. Because they still stay around. Come here, you. Out of my house. Off of my lawn. Oh my god. On the plus side, I have a skeleton horse in my house. The downside is, trying not to kill it. It's definitely an ordeal. Okay. So yeah, invasions. They're great. Until they're not. Honestly, the shovel's like, definitely not. Feels definitely not worth. Because when you need it, it's definitely useful, but like, I don't know. There's definitely some inconsistencies with it for sure. Alright, don't know what we're gonna do with the coffee yet. But it's quite clear that we got a lot of essences of life in the meantime. So even though I haven't really set up my own little farm thing, just going out in the middle of the grasslands certainly helped quite a bit, so. Especially if and when we're going to do that whole exodus. I think we'll be ready overall. Especially with the seeds that we have too on top of that. But yeah, I'm glad for all that fighting earlier. I wasn't even really asking for it. Just happened to be that way. And we got extra life potions off of that. We're on 2 stacks now, two full stacks. I only used 1, and like buff food to kind of patch me up. That's the thing too, is you want buff food because not only do you have that passive healing, you do recover more health, an extra 5%. Especially if you have time to kind of like block off and cheese. So I almost want to say, if you're gonna have survival aspects in whatever map you're playing, or not map, but whatever server you happen to be playing, I think it does help to build accordingly, so you can kind of, you know, get those corners squared away and have it to where you have the best advantage to kind of fend off, you know, your attackers. Which in that case, that was pretty light still. Before we had the retweak stuff for the server, it was definitely a lot more aggressive and in larger numbers too, so It was a lot of people. It was a lot just like where I was underground, the lava and everything. It was just sheer amount of people. So, pretty crazy stuff. Alright, let's see. The only thing with YouTube, it doesn't tell me how long I've been live. And I'm on the dashboard of things too. And I'm like, kind of the thing that I don't know. I miss on Twitch is it helps you keep track a little bit more. Yeah, we've been only live for about an hour, I think. Well, let me look at that really quick. Yeah, a little over an hour. So not too bad. I don't think we're going to do a super long stream because we do have that GBO2 event to work over tomorrow. I think this is as good as time as any to see how badly is my armor. Oh my god, my armor is like zeroed. I mean, it's practically zeroed. Yeah, so interesting stuff so far. Wouldn't say that we got too far into building because I ended up just trying to get more materials, but would say that we get some things slightly squared away. What the hell is that glowing? Not moon frogs, is it? It's just a kelp, honestly. Oh, there's that one. Always. Guaranteed. I'll take the potion for sure. It is still crazy though when we have this. And it's just like super bright. Like, man. I guess I know how it feels to be like, two towers, the fires to signal Rohan. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I think we're gonna go up for this one. I do want to keep that down there. But again, that was not part of the plan as far as building that exactly how that is, but whatever. At the end of the day, it's kind of whatever. Because now we have a horse. Although I think I could do this if I really wanted to. Actually, you know what? That was big lag there. I'm hoping it didn't give me two. Oh my god, my ping shot up to 6,800 milliseconds. What the hell? Okay. Horse mount. Super flawed. Right now. I'm better off probably just... Yeah. Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's actually not bad. Will it kick you? Yeah. It will. The only thing is it's not tamed. Yeah, this is... Mm-hmm. Yeah. So obviously that's an early whatever mod that is. I gotta ask the server admin on that. Okay, so here's the weird part too. It literally summons a bunch. So at some point I think it has to DCs that or despawn it because it's just like I have 2 floating around of those right now. That makes no sense. It's honestly I shouldn't have like double, like it's like a spawner type of thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but I don't think it's terrible. I think it's just it's a little weird, and it's making me debate if it's really worth it or not. It's kind of like in some cases it is, some cases it isn't. A little subjective, you know what I mean? All right. I think that's it for Hytale. I am feeling a little tired. I had some issues sleeping today. So we'll do some Tarkov a little bit. Low key. Might be not as super entertaining. But we're gonna do it nonetheless. If anything, it's gonna be pretty much inventory simulator right now, because it really is. Alright, 1 second, chat. Okay, chat. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what's the prices are for those right now. Yeah, they're still up there in price, but still worth it technically because of the accuracy and recoil buffs, all that stuff. Say 395 might be the sweet spot for me. Yeah, 395. So yeah, we're level 37, kind of slowly working through tasks. Like, I'm not trying to burn it out, trying to like, just... excuse me. Ugh, carbonated stuff. Work through stuff like super like hardcore and everything. Just more of just like, okay, we're getting through it. Sure, slowly but surely, we're getting through it. Still need to do Gunsmith 20. I keep on forgetting about that, but I need a clear room as well. So let's do this. I'm laughing because, what is that? I was watching Granthem's KS1, KS3 video, and it's just like, you know, I'm starting to really enjoy that 11-inch barrel now. Especially with, like, the proper other attachments, you can kind of, like, still run this, and it's like, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I don't know why, but enjoying it so far. Damn. Guess people aren't picking those ACS stocks or something? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Definitely having it behind a quest is a little awkward. The M995, I think it's in there, but I think I also have it in my 85, one of my tins there that I was trying to shift over. No, it's actually in the right spot. Okay, never mind then. I am glad though that Santa's gone. It's just the wintertime's still around, so it's just kind of like, it's a little rough. All right. Of course, I would get a, what is that? 153, 155, I think. Sorry, that's a 155. It threw me off because I'm thinking it's the MP18. It is a 155. Okay, not terrible. Got a pristine splint, streamer item with things, lab card too. Dang, keys, other keys, not so much. Pristine class 3 armor too. That's pretty nice. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna take it easy just because, like, I'm still fighting that cold right now. And then on top of that, too, it's just like, I just wanted to stream on YouTube just for all intents and purposes because, well, for one, just more than just because I can, but I more wanted to see how people reacted. Some people are kind of 50-50 on it anyways. So, it is what it is. That's why the stuff I'm playing is in the title. so I'm gonna just use this as warm up. I'm gonna hit the try to hit 3 of the main ammo areas because I really need to stock more on 5.56 ammo because I already have a crap ton of BP. The game's like, you know, because you're in a Soviet-based country or a Soviet bloc country, well, guess what? You're running Soviet bloc ammo. It's like, oh man. It is funny to see the burnt peanut freaking mask. Good for him. Man, definitely deserves it. Me, on the other hand, I don't have nearly enough time to do stuff. I have to work within my means. So, kind of goes without saying. Oh yeah, also, I got lucky using Soast rounds on Tagilla. Dude caught me by surprise because I'm just walking around. I'm like, I see him running up and it's just like, oh, I got a mag dump. Into his leg, at least. He's wearing his good armor. Yeah, depending on how I feel after the scav runs. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. I'd rather not try to cut out early, but I know we got an early day tomorrow, considering the AUG versus Titans GBO2 event tomorrow. With some fellow cool people there that I'll be interacting with, and some of you guys that are attending. Oh, I'm over by power. Hey. Alright. Okay. It is super foggy as heck. Excuse me, sorry that came out of left field. See, I want to hit that. I want to hit the bear camp. See if I can taper over to Gilla's little hole there. And maybe get over to one base camp, and then we can go from there. It is super fucking quiet. crazy part too is at some point I have to go to labs. I just keep putting it off because it's just like, really kind of, I don't know, not feeling it. They would go to the armor. Problem is, I lose my rig. I'd have to be like incredibly lucky. Surrounds. Wow. It's really killing me there. Hmm. Okay. I think we've need to check a couple more things and then we need to go. Vitamins. I mean, technically I could just extract from there anyways. That might work out for us. Maybe. An intelligence folder. You crazy man, you. Alright, let's go this way and hopefully we won't run into anybody. I hope. Like I was gonna say, there is no excuse for it to be like super dark, super quiet like this right now. Because of the fact that this is on BSG servers too, but let's say, would I be really surprised something happened? No.
Хлебальники прикрыли.
Uh-oh.
Подмогните!
At PMC. I think that's the bear, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Something must have happened over there where he's still like literally just stuck over there, I think. Not that I got room to complain or anything. I'm kind of like, what is he even doing over there? Oh, lucky day. Hmm. Alright, let's see. That's useless ammo there. Trying to do this fairly quick without, like, face palming right into, like, PMC like that guy over there. Who hopefully will move on. If not, we're gonna have to dome him. If I'm lucky to do so, because he's got a shotgun too, so. Daniels. Sorry, I'm like getting disorientated because not having a flashlight on this kind of sucks. Just a little bit. So like hella eye straining into the ground, trying to see if I'm like missing something. I'm trying to like be expedient with my searching. And RFID. Hmm. Does feel a little bit of a bust this time. Oh, little baby killer. Let's see what their time we're at. 28.
А, подмагните!
That was really fucking weird then. Okay, he was like literally stuck there, so I'm gonna be extra careful as we cut to. As we cut to where we need to cut to. So, yeah, we're not taking a shortcut. Wasn't from the plan get-go anyways. This is a 2. This is a 2.5. I know I don't have earphones, but god dang, this is kind of annoying. It's annoying that I'm not hearing anything like going on at all. Funny how the soap mod and that new stock that got with 1.0 looks so similar overall. I'm gonna have enough time to get over there though for ammo.
Хлебальники прикрыли.
Wow, son. It's a sign. Oh, wait. Why do I need to dump that one? I can actually just do that. Super smart. I think I'll have just enough time to search over there. That's it. He's running at least FMJ at least. Oh, SP5. Those are, what, 20 rounders, I think? Yeah, so about 15 rounds. Sheesh. I'll take my chances right now.
Подмагните! Хлебальники прикрыли.
Yeah, that's pretty sketch.
Подмагните!
Damn, I almost dropped him because I'm wearing USEC and I'm trying to like look at his gear and it's just like hella like throwing me off here.
Да нихуя тут нет никого!
Yep, no room to fit that. Personally, I'm okay with that. The MJ856A1 again. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap. Damn, more ME ammo? Dude. That's, SP, some other stuff. Another one. Archangel stock. PT3. Yeah, if only I had a backpack for this, and some other stuff. An actual rig for all this, too. Saw point. Man, this is starting to look like a bust so far. That looks more like than just a GP25, but whatever. Tarkov being weird again. Oh yay, a 104. Once again, if I actually had the space. It's my timer. I think I'm at. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Not that I got really any room to complain, but I'm just like, RNGesus said no on you actually finding exactly what you're looking for. On the medical side of things, I thought I'd be finding some other stuff. No. RNGesus said no. Especially for my weekly task. Yeah, if I go, we're just gonna make it, so I think what we could do is probably just head over there now. Or maybe not. I'm getting some really bad packet loss too. Oof. Yeah. If I had like about an extra 5 minutes, I probably could head over there and hit like the ammo spots, but considering I have small stash, well, I don't have a small stash. I just have clear more room. Kind of just don't want to take everything out. I'm not gonna be able to. Still, thought it was funny that I actually found a 416 though. Pretty funny. Yeah, that raid was super quiet. Pretty sure I should have domed that guy, but then, like, didn't really have a backpack to begin with, so would have been kind of not worth it for the amount of trouble that we would have been going through for him. Another one. Another labs access key. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just sell all that SOST and just run 856A1 for the time being. It is rather ironic, to say the least.
Стреляем, пацаны.
Well, folks, I think I feel relatively unchanged, so I think we'll call it here. For those of you guys just popped in, I appreciate you guys lurking. We'll be back probably on Twitch later tomorrow night after the event. Probably be doing some more Tarkov. I don't know if we'll be touching anything else beforehand. It'll all depend on the state of the Hytale server. So we'll play it by ear, but for the most part, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. The VOD will be up, of course, because this is YouTube, and I'll be editing some stuff in the meantime. So take care, and have a great night, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm out of here. See ya for now. Oh, see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern for Gundam Battle Operation 2's community event. Our community event featuring the AUG against the likes of the Titans. Almost said Titans. Peace. Alright, guys. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Peace.